Welcome to our channel. My friends, love is once again in the air. Or at the very least, a subtle, almost imperceptible trace of it. Yesterday brought us a wave of quiet yet thrilling rumors about Mert Ramazan Demir and Afra Saracholu. And if even a fraction of these details turns out to be true, we might be on the brink of a new chapter in this story. So, what's the scoop? According to attentive fans, Afra was spotted at Istanbul airport in the morning, refined, pensive, as if waiting for someone. And, coincidentally, that same morning, Mert arrived in the city straight from Italy, where, as we know, he had been spending the last few days. But that's not all. Later, deep into the night, around 1 o'clock, one of the witnesses noticed Mert's driver, Burak, outside Afra's house. Not in the city center, not at a popular cafe, but right there. A quiet nighttime visit. No flashes, no cameras, no intrusive press. Just a flickering of streetlights and the whispers of the Bebek streets. If this is true, perhaps they really did meet, met to talk, to look each other in the eyes once more. And there's something very human about this detail, very real. After so many months of silence, distance, rumors, and separations, could it be that they've decided to start over? Of course, all of this is still just fan speculation. No photos, no official statements, no confirmations. But, as you know, everything starts small. With a subtle hint, with a chance coincidence. And then, suddenly, one shot confirms it all. Afra and Mert are a couple that millions once dreamed of. Their on-screen chemistry became something more. Their silence is loaded with meaning. And now it seems their story is not yet over. What do you think? Is it just a coincidence or a sign? Do you believe that love can return quietly at night without words, but with certainty in their eyes? Share your thoughts in the comments. We value what you think. After the thrilling news about a possible late-night visit from Mert, Ramazan Demir to Afra Saracholu, the excitement online seems to have intensified. And, as if on cue, that very day, Afra posts a video that, to put it mildly, adds fuel to the fire. In the footage, we see Afra in her dressing room. The light, diffused by mirrors, brushes, powders, and curls, are gently styled under the hands of a master. At work is the renowned Turkish makeup artist Ali Rıza. The very one star's turn to when they know an important shoot is ahead. Does this mean Afra is back on set? Quite possibly. It could be an advertisement, a photo shoot, or something more, and everything would be fine, but at one point, a male voice is heard off camera. Warm, confident, and a bit teasing. A voice that many fans recognized instantly. Çalıştır, hadi hadi hadi, he says with his characteristic intonation. And this is where things get really interesting. Fans immediately raise the alarm. That's Mert's voice. The very same Mert who they believed had been linked to her, with whom she supposedly broke up, whom Afra allegedly erased from her life. And suddenly, this voice is in her caravan, at her shoot, right nearby. Could it be a mistake? Yes, but fans who have heard Mert's voice dozens and hundreds of times are convinced it's him. And if it's true, then it seems something much deeper is happening between them than we can see. Something intimate, off camera, something real. Could Mert have come to support her on set? Perhaps they found common ground again, not on the red carpet, but backstage, where only genuine feelings remain. Or maybe it's just a coincidence? In any case, this video has sparked a real storm of discussions. Some claim Mert was just passing by. Others say he is the one behind the video, and some confidently write, I can't mistake that voice for anyone else. So, what do you think? Was that really Mert off camera? Or are our ears and hearts just wanting to believe in a fairy tale? Friends, but that's not all. Another clue has emerged. This time, not a random sound, but a very real image. A new old photo. That's how it feels to describe it. The snapshot shows Mert and Afra standing side by side in a warm atmosphere, where their expressions reveal that, despite everything, there is still something very alive between them. But where is this photo from? Fans started actively sharing it with each other just yesterday, thinking it was a new shot and possibly a confirmation of their reunion. However, it turned out to be something else entirely. This photo was taken during the filming of one of the first episodes of the third season of the series Kingfisher. More specifically, during the celebration of the birthday of director Burku Alptekin, who, as you know, is behind the visual magic of this series. It might seem like just an archival shot accidentally resurfacing from a phone's memory. But it is no coincidence that this image has suddenly appeared in feeds right now, when there are so many speculations in the air. As if someone wanted to remind us, there was more between Mert and Afra than just cinema. Look closely. In this photo, it's not a scene from the series. These are not Saren and Ferret. This is Afra and Mert, outside their roles, outside the script. And in their gazes, there's that fleeting, poignant feeling that cannot be acted. This is not how project partners look at each other. This is how people who were close, and perhaps still are, look at each other. Perhaps this is just a gift for fans who miss their joint moments. Or maybe it's a quiet sign that their story is not over yet. What do you think? Why has this photo appeared now? What does this shot conceal? A shadow of the past or a glimmer of the future? And here we are at the conclusion of this romantic, mysterious collection filled with enigmas and unexpected coincidences. First, the mysterious rumors, late-night visits, and the possible reunion of Mert Ramazan Demir and Afra Saracholu. Then, a makeup video featuring a voice so reminiscent of Mert's that even the most skeptical fans began to listen closely to every intonation. And finally, a single photo that speaks more than 1,000 words. A shot that holds the warmth of filming camaraderie, memories, and perhaps something more. Each of these stories on its own is a reason for discussion. But together, they form an emotional mosaic where true feelings always break through the screen, whether it's a camera or a phone. What's happening between Afra and Mert is something only time will reveal. However, there's no doubt that there was, and perhaps still is, a genuine closeness between them. As viewers, we continue to watch, speculate, wait, and hope. What do you think? Are these just coincidences? Or are we witnessing a story unfolding right before our eyes, outside of scripts and production plans? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be the first to know all the latest and most interesting updates. See you soon, friends.